Welcome back. We've got some good news about this weekend's update, but unfortunately, we've also got some bad. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe. All right, let's get into it.
Thank you!
All right, guys, in just a few days, we're going to be getting what appears to be a pretty significant update. I mean, this, I guess, has been in the works for some time now, and it looks like we're possibly getting a Chow Garden this weekend. Now, there were some leaks last week about the Arsenal Pyramid world, but I'm not sure if that's actually going down anymore. It looks like all the new leaks are starting to point towards the Chow Garden. Now, here's the questions we have. What exactly will the Chow Garden be in Sonic Speed Simulator? Will it be its own world? A place where we go to, where we teleport, where we do some sort of event? Or will the Chow Garden just be a pop-up place that we have at the spawn like we do with a lot of other events? We do know that it will be a physical place though, because there has been quite a few leaks out there about the actual Chow Garden building itself, the kindergarten. So, will it be just a little pop-up place right here at spawn? I mean, we could see the outside here. We've got some pillars, but then we also have some leaks of the inside textures, like this tile right here. One thing's for sure, there has been quite a bit of hype from the actual Sonic developer team themselves. They have been sticking the Eggman emote inside of the Discord server every day. They've been going around telling individual influencers that, hey, this is going to be exciting. Hey, this is going to be a party. Something big is coming, etc., etc. So the last thing that these guys need to do, though, with this game, Sonic Speed Simulator, is make it another cheesy, boring event like they have in the past. Meaning, some sort of hunt. The worst thing they could do is make it some sort of scavenger hunt. So if there's going to be a pop-up over here and it's going to be the Chow Garden right there, and then we go to it and then there's somebody there saying, hey, I lost these many things, or I need to collect this many of those things, that would be the biggest mistake Sonic Speed Simulator could ever do. They've known for a while now that the community is not really into the scavenger hunt thing anymore. We even got so excited when Invisible Espio was just an invisible card that we had to go find. I mean, even something as simple as that was refreshing for this game. So in order for them to really capitalize on the hype that they've produced over the last few weeks inside of the community, especially with us YouTubers, they really need to do something new and exciting with this. My idea of what should happen inside this Chow Garden is it should be a place where we could go store our chows, some sort of like almost like a bank almost, but there we could go stick a whole bunch of our chows. That way we don't need to keep it in our regular inventory, but they can upgrade themselves, they can level up, maybe they can do some certain skills, they can learn how to be magnets, or they can learn how to be a vent chow, something that to that extent. But if they make it some sort of hunt where we just go collect shards of something, it's just not going to work. Now, another thing that I hope they do inside this Chow Garden is I hope they give us the abilities to actually trade these chow. That way, there's actually a reason to collect more than the 5 we have on our back already. And I know some people can argue that, sure, we can have different enchantments for the chows. That way we have our event enchantments when we're doing the events, or we have the magnets when we're grinding magnets, or we have the coin chow when we're trying to raise money. But for real though, once you get to a certain point in this game, there's really no need to level up anymore. You're already as fast as you ever really want to be. There's no reason to collect coins anymore because there's really nothing to spend the coins on unless you're trying to do different enchantments. But even once you get that done, then there's really no reason to go do it again. So if they make it so we can trade our chows inside of there, then it actually gives them value. So now we have a reason to level up a chow, get it all these fancy enchantments, or even buy some of these Robux chows That way we can either A, give them away to our friends, or in my case, to my fans, or you could trade them for another. Like, hey, I've got too many of these Chow with a level 5 magnet enchantment. I could really use a level 5 event enchantment. So that's where you really get the win, and that's where I think they really need to go with this Chow Garden. Will we actually be getting some new skins as well? I know there's a lot of talk about Cream the Rabbit coming. That was because they just dropped the plushie last week, but her best friend is a Chow, right? So she could have something to do with the Chow Garden. I think they could really do something special with this Chow Garden. If they add trading to this game, not only will it boost the popularity of it tenfold, maybe even more, but it gives us more of an incentive to go grind and actually do things and to get Chows and to do some of these events where we get Chows. A lot of people, they're just not excited about the Chows that we get in the beginning of these events. So now we can be more excited when there's just a regular event, right? And then when we get our 2-pack Chows, when we collect 50,000 of this, and then we get 3 more when we collect 75,000 of whatever that is. Now we're excited to actually get those Chow instead of it just being like overlooked completely, just trying to get to the actual skin. Yes, my voice did crack right there. All right, guys, we can't have good news, bad news without the bad news. All right, well, get ready for it, guys. This is going to be an extremely busy weekend for the Roblox servers, guys. We've got a bunch of really big updates outside of Sonic Speed Simulator. The new Doors update is anticipated to drop this weekend. This has been a long time coming, I believe since September, so you can imagine there's going to be hundreds of thousands of people playing Doors as soon as that update drops. But that's not it. We've also got the RB Battles Grand Finale. So there's going to be a large influx of players for RB Battles, which is possibly the last RB Battle event ever. So we can imagine a large crowd there. Now, there's also going to be a Pet Simulator X update. And we know what Pet Sim X does to Roblox when there's a big update there. So there's also a Piggy Build Mode update. There's so many things going on this weekend, and it's possible that the Roblox servers will not be able to handle it. Meaning we could have a huge outage that could last the whole weekend and ruining everything. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Am I just being dramatic, or is this possible? I'll see you guys in the next video.